beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the James Madison Dukes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Dukes head coach told me some great information before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it out. It's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense will go on the attack first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch him this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's busted. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Running inside. It's Sutton. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sutton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Washington. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Bunch formation for these receivers. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just ran him over. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. Training staff is out there. To the injured player, and we will step aside. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for a man. It's Evans. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a 1st down at the 44. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They feed him again. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now from inside the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The run inside. It's Sutton. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Got him downfield. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Through the defense. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need...
Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Swings it out to the flat. Could not make his way to the corner. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
And as he throws, intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Connection to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the try is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it again, and why not? On target. Turning it on. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Might be calling a hot route. Rides to the back. Knocked off his feet.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're going to ride this running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that's another play by this defense, and there's not much good, guys, I can say about this offense. I mean, they got the goose egg on the board in 3rd and long again. Something needs to go right for this club. They need to get some kind of shot in the arm, some kind of play, because right now it's been really bad.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And it took until the second half, but we finally get one of the zeros off the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Turns it loose. Makes a deep grab. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown Aztecs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect
wide open spaces. He's at the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The Dukes answer right back with a touchdown. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, developing situation down here with their running back. He has struggled to hold on to the ball today, and trailing in this game late. We'll see if the coaches continue to trust him. They do have a reliable backup, but this is a big moment in the game to see if they can override these early turnovers and get the ground attack that they need to get back in this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tons of room in the middle. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Well, I love the play call late in the fourth quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And he makes the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Fires to the big fella. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to throw, it's Evans. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They just keep firing. He'll throw it. Finds his man in the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's got it again.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Dukes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll run it on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Evans. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Dukes! They move on top here in the 4th. The Dukes answer right back with a touchdown.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
The returner will field it and try to... And the ball is loose on the return. And lucky for them, they got that football back. You want to hand off some momentum, that would have been the way to do it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them.
Lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.